Sorry, I forgot to put that away last night. I went to drop off some gifts at my friend's house, at both of my buddies' houses, because one of them showed up with a gift. One of them just showed up, surprised me with a gift, so I had to get them something. But either way, yeah, and they're some of my best buddies, so either way, you know, heavy deadlifts today. I'm excited, man. Christmas was amazing for me. Obviously, I would have wanted it to be snowy and cold, but Christmas was amazing. Got to see a bunch of family. But the main gift that I got, obviously besides Jesus's birth, was and him, you know, saving us, was a set of Stoic knee sleeves. So we're gonna use those the next time we max, and a pair of Stoic wrist wraps. So next time we max, which I'm thinking is gonna be, well, I might just max for school, but if I do max at the school, or for football or something like that, I'm gonna try to record this stuff there. But I do want to do sort of like a mock meet, you know, kind of just to kind of like go through, you know, what I'm going to be doing, kind of the weights. Obviously, I'm hoping to be squatting 500 and deadlifting 550 by meet time. So, but I do want to max out with my new equipment at some point. I just maxed out on deadlift, so obviously we're not maxing out today, but feeling a little tired, honestly. Not like sleepy tired, but like just sluggish, kind of not really awake, you know, even though I've been awake for almost 3 hours at this point. But I gotta say, I am really excited. 2 days of no gym has been killing me, man. Like, I'm sorry I didn't get that. I'll get that video edited up today. Sort of like the ultimate guide to working out as a beginner. And then I'm trying to think. I'll probably at some point try to record that other fun video I had planned. Although here in about a week, less than a week, it's like, no, it'll be a week exactly, I think. I'll be going out to visit my mom, so we may not go to the gym then, just because I don't know if she still has a membership for me at the Y, local YMCA. But worst case scenario, I find a powerlifting gym. I just get a couple day passes. I'm only going to be there for 3 days, so I won't be spending, you know, $100. But if I find a local powerlifting gym and, you know, just get maybe 1 or 2 workouts there, that would be nice. Or a bodybuilding gym, that would be funny. Not funny. I don't know why I said funny. That'd be fun. Very fun. Man, I think once I'm out of football, my senior year, I'm gonna go on like a nasty cut and get super lean, and I'm gonna see what my physique really looks like. Cause sure, you know, I've been a little bit lean, so I have a little bit of an idea, you know, kind of what my physique looks like. But kind of that summer going into college, I'm going to start cutting, and I'm gonna hope to reach my peak around when college starts, and hopefully we'll see. I want to I want to be pretty lean. I want to get around 10%, 10 to 15% body fat. So either way, I'm going to get into the gym, get warmed up. We're going to have a nasty deadlift session. Man, that was a long workout, and I'm cooked because callus number 1 ripped, callus number 2 ripped, and 3 others are starting to rip. Really, really effing sucks, man. Just as I was getting good at deadlift, of course I shifted into neutral. Well, now we got the next 3 weeks to smash squats. So we're gonna get up to 475 on squat in the next 3 weeks, and that will be it. Not it is in the end, but I was just defining the next 3 weeks. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I know it's just lifting, but I'm pretty pissed off about this. It's the same 2 calluses as last time, and you know, it's a big setback because now it's taking me out of deadlifts for 3 weeks probably. Yep, it really sucks. So I think that 3 weeks, you know, probably took about, that's probably going to take about 25 pounds off of my deadlift. So we're going to have an extra 25 pounds to make up on squat, which means we're going to have to probably squat and deadlift 525 at the meet. 525 both. Or whatever, like the closest kg amount is. So, yep. Life is frustrating at times, very frustrating. I guess I can be grateful because it's not as bad as last time. And I think the problem was that I kind of knew this. I mean, it's kind of stupid of me. I knew this was going to happen. But yeah, basically, for the last couple of weeks, I've been feeling like a pocket of air or something underneath this callus specifically. Not necessarily this one, but definitely on this callus, this one that's bleeding. I'd been feeling a pocket of air under there. And I think it was just a really stupid decision to go so hard on deadlifts, but at least it looked badass. And we just repped our old max. So, mind you, it's 1.5 reps, but if I didn't tear my callus, I bet I could have muscled through that last rep. And this rep looks better than the last week's max. It wasn't as fast, I don't think, but I actually locked out at the top and I got a second rep. Somehow I failed it the first time. You guys, I put that up, but I failed 455 the first time. So I think if I had actually locked in for that set, I don't know what I did. I think it was a combination of the belt. I didn't have any good music playing, and my stance was too wide. I think if I locked in on that set, it probably would have been a different story and wouldn't have torn my callus, but oh well, you live and you learn. I think what I'm going to start doing is sanding down my calluses with a pumice stone. That way they don't get so thick and long that they can tear. Because, you know, as cool as it is to have rough hands, if my calluses are literally being torn every time I go for heavy deadlifts, is it really good for you? I don't think so. So it really sucks, but I got some advice from this guy that I know. He's a senior. He was a senior when I was a freshman, and he's a trainer now, like a sports trainer. He shadows our trainer, our football trainer currently, or like our school trainer. I can't do it because of my stupid callus. Our trainer, football trainer. He's trainer for all sports, but and for those of you who don't know what it is, it's basically like a medic for sports, kind of. Like, he's like the doctor on the side. I mean, he might be a doctor. I don't know. I'd call him. I call him Doctor Blank. I won't say his name, but either way, this guy shadows him. This guy that I know, and he happened to be at the gym, and I was like, hey, is there anything I can do to help kind of get these recovered as fast as possible? And he was like, yeah, you know, put some lotion on it, and don't do anything super crazy. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna kind of do a little mini surgery on myself and cut this little piece off here. I really need to buy like a scalpel kit because this happens so much. Because I just use fingernail clippers and a pair of hair scissors. Of course, I sanitize it with alcohol first, but yeah, this really sucks, honestly. But at least, you know, deadlift session was pretty good. Honestly, it's a pretty good deadlift session. But yeah, I might think about switching to hook grip, because that way it's not the weight isn't resting on my calluses, because this is where the weight's resting, is right on these stupid little pieces of crap right here. So either way, yeah, right now there's two meets I'm looking at, and they're both about an equal distance away. One of them's in Missouri, and one of them's back at the same place I competed at. There's two of them. So there's actually three that I'm quote-unquote looking at. There's two of them that are at the same place that I competed at before. Appleton, Wisconsin. The one in March, which is... They have this meet that I competed at last time every year. They call it the Mayhem Open. So they have one in March, and then they have a new one in June. And it was either those two, and then there's one in Missouri, which is a high school only meet. Now, when I was looking to sign up, you had to list your high school team. So I don't know if I can compete in that one, because our school doesn't have, you know, a powerlifting team. But not the point. Point being, we got all the time in the world to focus on squat and bench and build up the accessories for deadlift. So yeah, we'll do some light deadlifting, pause reps and stuff, just so I can keep my strength. But it's definitely not, we're not going back to those heavy doubles for weeks, probably. I probably won't do anything over 365, probably. till I probably won't do anything over 365 till I get these fully 100% healed. So it'll be a lot of pause reps, a whole lot of pause reps. But yeah, I'm gonna get this video edited, get the ultimate guide to working out thing edited. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on posting that. I know that I've been teasing this video for like 6 months now, but I'm gonna hold off on posting it actually because I want to make sure that I've got everything I need in there. So I'm gonna keep reviewing it. I'm gonna send it to a friend, and yeah, I think that's about everything that I have to talk about. Tomorrow will be a nice bench day, and yeah, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go make myself some lunch.